Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we were trying to find various women around the realm and in other realms who have good congenital traits, such as genius or strong. I think I forgot to look for quick, but, you know, things like that we could potentially father children with, that we could legitimize if they were not, you know, either a concubine or our wife, and try to bring some good congenital traits into the bloodline of the Empire and the Imperial bloodline. So that is kind of what I was working on. Mixed success so far. I mean, we have some new children. I think our wife is actually currently pregnant. We have a left-handed... Well, he died. So far, nothing has popped up, but, you know, we'll see how things go. And then we'll probably... If something... You know, if a child does end up with some interesting traits and looks to be a good potential heir, we can see what we could do about changing succession laws around and doing all those sorts of things they were doing before with the wolf's blood, but since we no longer have that, we're going to be doing some other stuff. Alright, and then... I decided to go ahead and go out on another small raiding expedition. And we're hitting the Papal States again. We're also hitting Sardinia here. Just trying to grab some gold. And then we're going to bring it back home and use it to continue our development of the core of the Empire. And we are dealing with, what was this, camp fever, I think it was? Yeah, camp fever. So we have ourselves secluded, and we will hopefully be able to open the gates soon once the epidemic has passed. I can expand the sick house. Increase disease resistance. That's probably not a good, not a bad idea. Even though it was rather expensive. Let's go ahead and do that. It probably won't help with this immediate epidemic, but it may help in the future prevent further ones from spreading into our area. Alright, so let's go ahead, unpause it. Let's continue the raiding. Passing a Margrave Paval. Karaton has inherited the minor viceroy of Moskva. He can keep it. Okay, still a couple of bishoprics to hit. Still a few bishoprics to hit over there. These boats still need to be filled. These boats are about halfway done. We have some troops on there, but no real place to send them at the moment. Alright, so my cousin and the Viceroy of Novgorod can marry. We will accept that. Though, I don't think she's legitimized. Alright, so we had a son by our wife named Onagavan. Yeah, we won't know if he's got anything interesting for a little bit yet. We'll say okay. My marshal tells me one of my commanders has improved. He got aggressive leader. Excellent. That's a sizable army sitting right there. And we're taking attrition. How much? 7.5. Okay. My daughter was born to me and my concubine named Tahanti. No. Tatani. Okay. She has a rash. In lots of time with few people, you have been positively surprised by Uruku. During this difficult time, you have gotten to know and understand him well. In many ways, he compliments you nicely, and you have a good time together. We have become friends. Very good. He doesn't appear to have any titles, though. Yep, he's secluded with us. He has no titles. He has a claim on the county of Alania, but that's about it. Alright. Okay, no more epidemic. We can open the gates. Open the gates. Go out there and restock the larder. Alright. Hosting a grand banquet. That'll be nice to go to after such a long period of seclusion. We can worship our ancestors. There we go. And we wish for prosperity and growth for the realm. And I am going to not spend a ton of money. Alright, so this is all looted down. We can get those troops out of there. Hopefully they don't take another tick of attrition. Alright. Let's make our way up here. Let's land there. And now we can do all the carousing again. We need a new court educator. Fortune builder. Gruff diplomat. Gruff diplomat. Midas touched. How about you? Midas touched. Not court jester. Let's see if we can hand out some more titles. Master of the Hunt. Let's see if we can improve some vassal opinions a little bit. The Mongols. You've been expecting this. Word has reached us that an ambitious Khan from beyond the Great Mountains has set out to unite the clans of the Great Steppe. It's also said by men who read the stars that this Khan is destined to become the ruler of the world. Not if we have anything to say about it. Alright, let's just hand these titles out. Real quick. Let's see, you, and you, and that should do it. We may want to bring the troops home. Well, have they appeared on the map yet? My steward, Oregon, has come to me with new ideas regarding trade infrastructure. All of them seem very promising. He claims that the ideas come from a flash of inspiration. I'm sure we have the ancestors to thank. Got economic tech points. Alright, what's this? Lower Imperial Decadence. Do it. Alright, we're below 10, so that's good. Costs us prestige to do that, but those decadence penalties are not good. One of our vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Margrave Rasat of Khwarezmia? Are you in any factions? Yes, he is. Obligate him. Alright. He will not be in factions anymore. And there you go. His faction is gone. Alright, and that is the last bishopric in Rome that needs to be sacked. Yeah, we'll construct the local shrines so we can get our troops out of there. And let's go looking for another juicy target. Tunis. Tunis is looking very juicy. let's head over there. Alright, we're carousing. Okay, so that army land there. Alright, we become friends. I know that one of my slothful courtiers is capable of more than he realizes. I want to push the courtier into being more ambitious. I believe there's great potential in this one. Okay. Well, subtle ways of pushing Margrave Shilki into showing his true potential has worked wonders. It's as if he has realized how fun it can be to be ambitious. Okay, so he became ambitious. Not entirely sure how good of an idea it is to make my vassals ambitious. I have seen how Viscount Sandilk handles swords, and it's not a pretty sight. Okay, so yeah, we can try and help him. Right, those boats are half full. Those boats are about 2/3 full. My wife is pregnant again? Excellent. Margravine Sultanessy of Kiev. Are you involved in any factions? No, she isn't. We'll do nothing for now. A small gathering of friends, yep. News from China. The period of unrest in China has dramatically worsened. Tengri must be displeased with the Dragon Throne, for a great Mongol horde has managed to cross the mighty fortifications of northern China, intent on disrupting the harmony and prosperity of the divine land. Emperor Zhongxun Liezhu is mustering his armies in Kaifeng for a swift response, but he could be in for a long war. For tributary states of China, this means that their suzerain will be unable to lend them military aid. Others point out that it is an opportune time to break free. And I'm hoping when the Mongols show up in our neck of the woods, they may significantly weaken the Western Protectorate to a point that we can grab a little bit of territory from them. That would be nice. Alright, word has revealed the ears of Vicereine Irgay the Butcher has been spreading word regarding her claim to the Bulgar throne. Well, good luck with that. I would not bother you with... Oh yeah, he wants to be on the seat. He wants to be on the council. We'll not bother him with such trifling assignments. Alright, boats are filling up. Now, is this actually defending against Khagan Temujin of the Mongol Empire and Mongol invasion of Uyghur? Okay. So yes, the Mongols are invading the Western Protectorate. If there's a rivalry or an excellent escape, alright, we become friends. And then the choice becomes... Minor Viceroy of Novgorod Seversk. Under the laws of the Bulgar Empire, you only retain minor viceroyalty with my assent. He is a 0-year-old infant. But is there anybody there who could potentially hold it in his stead? There is. And it is none of these guys. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Grant landed title. That minor viceroyalty is yours. For now. Let's see. He's landless. The thought is, do I try and help fight them now? Or do I do what I was just saying? Which is wait for them to significantly weaken their Western Protectorate, try to take advantage of the situation, and try and nab, like, these 3 counties from the Western Protectorate. Decisions. What I probably should look at, mood of the court faction is improved. Alright. I should probably look at you. And you have 83.7 thousand troops. 82,000 event spawn troops. Okay. The Western Protectorate has 133,000 potential troops. The Western Protectorate may just well up and crush the Mongol invasion, which would be interesting. The more I think about it, the more ridiculous it seems. A high priest having a rival so much beneath me. It seems a bit silly of me to hold him as my rival. Indeed, there's a little point in this rivalry. I don't really care for rivals. One of my commanders has improved significantly. Good. I was willing to bury our rivalries in the petty deeds, the stabs, the reputation our rivalry had caused in the past, where it belongs. The Margrave, Oscar II, was not as magnanimous as I. He wasn't willing to give it up. A son was born to me and Khatun. Alright. Karaton. Alright. Looters have completely... Okay, we destroyed the trade post. Good. Good. Great Holy War for Africa. The mighty Kungo Hogun Zakoi it is decreed that it is time to teach Basilius Tiberius IV of the Byzantine Empire and the believers in the dead crucified God another lesson in humility. All free reformed Sahelian men are invited to partake in the scouring of the Kingdom of Africa. Okay. So that would be these guys. They can get there through here. And I guess these are Sahelian? Or are they they're Orthodox under the rule of someone who is Sahelian? Oh, Ghana owns those. Interesting. And Mali appears to have broken away from Ghana. Alright. We will see what comes of that. When potting over the guest list for the banquet, I wondered if I should invite one of my friends. Of course we should invite one of our friends. But he apparently never showed up. Hear about the mad woman who tries to blackmail. Yep, I'll help him out with the mad person who's blackmailing him. Alright, how goes that war? 87% in favor of Khagan Temujin of the Mongol Empire. Really? Today I found a sent a letter lying on my pillow. It appears Yartilek is quite smitten with me. You're a 57-year-old woman. It won't result in any children, so full I am a married man. The prince... Yeah. Alright. Boats are almost full there. This has been completely sacked. So we'll go ahead and march down there and sack that. Try and top off those boats. Surprising that the Protectorate has not responded to this. At least, well, I can't really tell what's going on. Oh, 51% in favor. Something happened and he took a beating. I've noticed the Viceroy Marshal speaks hard work and everyone seems to like him. Same between having my Marshal heighten the morale of the troops. Heighten the troops' morale. He's down to 56,000 troops. Oh, must have had a massive loss in battle. Alright, we're now topped off. So let's go ahead and get these boats back home. Yeah, I think the Mongol invasion may fail. My beloved Siltanissia is suffering from her bad marriage. Both my wife and my lover have the same name. They do. Suffering from a bad marriage with Karen, perhaps to suggest a romantic retreat to the countryside. Yes. She declined my suggestion. Oh well. A fleet full of loot has returned. Piles of money and prestige. Good. Alright, send those troops home. Oh, we got some kind of epidemic down here. What do we got? We have measles. A lot of measles. Hopefully that stays down south. There's a pitiful scene of my son. He has the flu. Alright. Alright, let's just get these guys assaulted. Not sure I'm going to worry about filling these boats all the way. It's good enough. A traveling poet who calls himself a bard arrived today. If he does anything wrong, I will break every bone in his body. Baroness Sarante, who had introduced the bard to court, was not pleased with me promising to break the bard's bones. I tried to explain that I would only break the bones if the bard tried to do something unpleasant, but Baroness Zarente did not accept that explanation. Like, I'll only beat him half to death if he does something wrong. I mean, it's only reasonable. Yeah, bring the boats and the troops home, just in case we need them. Though it's looking increasingly like we're not. Though, I mean, I could intervene and, like, attack the Western Protectorate in an attempt to cripple them while they're distracted. But, you know, I might be cutting off my own nose to spite my face in that. Because if these guys do establish a foothold and then they become a problem, they could become my problem next. So, I think I'm just going to sit back and wait and let the Western Protectorate do my dirty work for me. And we'll stay in China's good graces. They're a useful ally. Margrave Austria II of Pskov has finally decided to come out of hiding, no longer fearful for his life. He's 52. Great Holy War for Africa fails. Oh, it looks like the Sultanate, the Mens of Ghana, was captured in battle, and that forced an end to that attempt. Being a feudal lord means working hard and keeping your personal relations with your vassals at an acceptable level. Sometimes, though, they seem to have grudges against me, and I must work at eliminating those and still proper loyalty. Be an example to them, sure. Viceroy Timur IV of Novgorod has been spreading word about his claim to the Bulgar throne. Not likely. Still no claim in Iceland. Chancellor's still out there. %, in favor of Protector General Gu Haizen the Butcher. Alright. My son has the flu. Alright, well, looking increasingly like the Mongol horde is not going to be a problem. Which actually is a little unfortunate. I would have liked to have had some instability on that front that we could kind of deal with. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go for... Found a letter lying on my pillow. It appears that we have someone else who's quite smitten with me. You're 24. No good traits, though. You're the concubine of Margrave Buzen of Chernigov. No, I think that could be a potential problem. Not a very big potential problem, but just a headache I don't really need. Alright, one of my commanders has improved. No. Alright, passing a Viceroy Batul. Cordil is inherited. He apparently has measles. He does. Viceroy of Livonia has measles? Imperial Administration, Absolute Crown Authority, 1 seat on Council. Okay, that's not bad. He can keep the title. That's fine. How did you get the measles? That's what I'd like to know. The commander's improved. Alright, let's see. Barracks. Training grounds. Stables. Stables. Promised my wife Sylvanessa I would find a suitable ride for her when her mare had to be put down. Now I'm in luck. Not only one, but 3 different mares have been brought to Suzdal. The skewbald one looks a bit odd but sweet. The white mare is a bit frisky, but she'll be fine. Sorry, honey. All these will be breeders. I'll give her the white mare. This matter event will be called a dull affair, but this person, who I just turned down, is still trying to hit on me. I'm a married man. Take my leave. My wife is pregnant, but I was away, wasn't I? Well, I'm gonna think that she has been known to be unfaithful in the past. Alright, we'll hire someone to find out. Tengri priests are constantly pressuring me about religion. Tung Ak and money to the church. No matter what I do, I promise to pay more or read the Holy Scripture more thoroughly. They won't leave me alone. Alright, I'll ask for help. I don't need more piety. Margrave Drystar, the Fowler, has been spreading word regarding his claim to the Bulgar throne. Not gonna happen. The maid I paid to spy on my wife has confirmed my suspicions. My Tengri, I better keep this quiet. This is high treason. Man, I just bought you a horse. Alright, this is high treason. Fine. All the Tengri priests care about is money. Give them some alms whenever they come visiting, and they will leave you alone for weeks, if not months, for fear of being sinful. No priest want to admit the sin of being greedy. Okay. The passing of Margrave Austria-Buzan is inherited by my viceroyalty of Pskov. Yeah, he can keep it. That is fine. Sarkhan is inherited by my viceroyalty of Nordland. And you are 7, but I don't think we have much other choice. So I'll let him keep it. He's not an infant. He's only 7, but still. Stuart, you can be Stuart. Okay, well, if the Mongol invasion is going to be a dud, which it appears to be, well, it's still going. I'm at the local table drowning my sorrows over my friend Sandeek's recent passing. I noticed another unhappy patron. We'll attempt to make friends. Alright. We have had some friendly chat. Alright. You're down to 34,000 troops. My vassal Viceroy Timur IV of Novgorod has requested a lower rank vassal should serve him rather than me directly. of Novgorod. Margrave Buzan of Chernigov. Yes, yes, definitely should be part. Impress him. Yeah, I can head the vassal, sure. Well, several weeks after the banquet, I heard about it and wondered why I was not invited. I don't care. As I was saying, is that if it turns out that the Mongol invasion is going to be a dud. Alright, we have a new Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. We still have the Sunset invasion, and with how fragmented Western Europe is, and there is a massive English revolt. Holy cow. I'm such a diligent person to make sure that everything is as good as it can be. We want to improve the morale of my retinue. What? What is this revolt? Attacking Emperor Palaio, the English Empire, Second English Revolt League, Independence War. Ooh, so they're trying to... It's like the entire English Empire. It's all of the English Empire in Spain, all of the English Empire in England. The only English Empire that is still loyal is the English Empire in France. Okay. Alright, Siltanesi is born the child of another man. I cannot believe this betrayal. And we're gonna go ahead and pardon her again. This time. I'm still hoping I'm gonna have some kids that have the genius trait. Okay. Let's make sure that I am managing marriage. Oh, and we're getting long here. Let's put them all on duty focus. So it provides the least amount of potential negatives. There we go. Alright. So we'll go ahead and end the episode here. We'll keep an eye on this revolt in England. We'll continue to keep an eye on the Mongol invasion, but it appears to be on its way to being crushed, and we'll see how things go. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.